97.9, 105.5 KISS FM. Listen, it's Liz here, and we are learning lupus with Masonic Medical Research Institute all month long. And I am so honored to have the queen of brownies sitting across from me. I have got Sam Arscott. Good morning. How are we?
Good morning. Good morning. We are good.
Now, what I love about you is, number one, you have gotten me through many a sweet treat need, okay? Whether it was brownies, birthday cakes, whatever. But something I did not know was recently we've paired up and you were on one of the Zoom meetings for the Lupus Walk, and I did not know that you had lupus.
I do.
Now,
2 years now.
2 years. Mm-hmm. So we're going to talk about, I guess, where it kind of all started and how you eventually got like that diagnosis.
Okay.
How did that begin for you?
Well, my mom has lupus.
Okay.
So I kind of already knew what the symptoms were and what to look for. And when I started to be allergic to the sun, and started to not feel well, I kind of was like, I think I should go see the doctor.
Right.
It took a while. Took about 6 months, but we're here.
Right.
Figuring it out.
As we go.
Yeah.
But like, I guess it's because the lupus, the symptoms that people have are such like, oh, it could just be this, or it could be just, but because your mom had it, it gave you that little bit more of like a window of like, oh, maybe not, right?
Yeah, I had a clearer window versus everybody else because I witnessed it. So it was a little bit easier for me to say, hey, this is what I think it is.
Right. So after you get that diagnosis, it's official, like what happens next?
I was put on some medication to see if it would help with my inflammation, with my flare-ups. Kind of played with that a little bit.
Right.
So that was a journey in itself. But other than that, I feel like it's just a day-to-day, it's learning. Yeah. It's 2 years and I still am learning.
Right.
You know?
Trying to figure out like what is best, what's best for you, what's best for your family. And I mean, obviously, like having your own small business, I guess the perks would be that you can make your own hours to the best of your ability, but I'm sure it still makes it really hard every day.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And for those who are listening, and if you were to say like, if you're not thinking, like you feel like you're not feeling well or they're not listening to you when you go to these doctor's appointments, what would you say to them saying like, maybe you need to make sure you go get checked out?
Try a new doctor, try a new route, advocate. Yeah. I think that is probably the biggest thing. I mean, it was a little easier for me just because I have a great doctor and support system, but I've heard a lot of people where it's not that case at all. So.
Well, one of the things you said too off the air was that like you had no idea how many people like in the area had it.
Yeah.
And I think that's what's so different about it. And too, like it's not like you broadcast that either.
But you can't see it. So like you look at people and you can't tell that, you know, they're in pain all the time. Like you can't tell right now that I'm in excruciating pain on my left side. You can't tell. No, you can't tell, and I appreciate the fact that you're here now. No, but it's a testament. I still have to mom. I still have to be a business owner. I still have to do all of that. So all of the pain and the tired, just everything. It's kind of mass,
right?
You know.
Which is, so really thrilled to have you be a part of the second annual Lupus Walk. It's going down next Saturday, and what this is raising is awareness, number one, because I feel like a lot of people still don't necessarily know a ton about lupus, myself included. I've got a lot to learn. But the thing about that is the funds, because they're researching right here in Central New York at MMRI. And that was one of the things that when I finally kind of like put that into perspective, that's so huge. Right. And to know that like there's truly, we don't know why lupus happens, and that they're trying to make it so that we figure out why and we can really help so that you're living more comfortably. That's like such a big thing to be a part of.
Right. And I was stunned when I realized that there was just so many resources and people in a community, because I'm new to it. Yeah. And my mom never really She kind of just suffered in silence.
Well, so many a person understands that, but you don't need to do that.
No, so I've been very big in trying to connect with people locally.
Yeah. and find that community, because that's how we do things together.
Yes.
It's the second annual Lupus Walk going down next Saturday. It's Learning Lupus all month long. We've got details and links and information over on our websites at cnykiss.com. Sam, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
And what I'm not lying, people. If you want brownies, you need to find her on Instagram and order ASAP. The flights, the cakes. I sing your praises a lot here on the show. They already know. But the Brownie Company, go find them. So make sure you're getting all those details online now at CNY Kiss. Easy.
So good.
You rocked that. Are you kidding?
Okay.
That was good.
That was phenomenal.